Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Scott, and I'm gonna let him introduce himself to you.
Thank you, Issam. It's a pleasure to help with this video, and hopefully Fulbrights who are thinking about the program will be informed, and those who are already participating will get some good pointers. My name is Scott Sigel. I teach Spanish at Minot State University in North Dakota. And for the past 3 years, I've been the Fulbright supervisor. We've been very delighted to have Fulbrights from various Arab countries, such as Oman, Palestine, Egypt, and we have also had some from Argentina and from France.
Good. Dr. Scott, can you tell us about what are the challenges that you encounter while dealing with FLTAs?
Well, I'm not sure that the challenges are negative in any sense. For me, they're like graduate students. I mean, I look forward to working with them and bringing their expertise in teaching their own language into the class. And I like it more when the Fulbrights are able to share what's going on current events-wise in their country, and they're able to bring in politics and culture and history and make it relevant for our students. So the challenge is to connect with the undergraduates that we have at Minot State and use you're older, you're more mature, you've already finished your undergraduate education, and so kind of give a graduate student emphasis.
Great. But if there is a misunderstanding between an FLTA and his or her supervisor, what procedures they should follow?
Well, I would follow concerns, and if we need to speak to the chair of the division, then we will. But I always think if, for instance, if you have a problem with a student, if I have a problem with a student in a class, I always want them to come to me first, so that I have a chance to see what the situation is before it goes to somebody higher up, and maybe they don't understand the situation.
Okay, and from your point of view, what makes an FLTA distinguished?
Well, the FLTA already has finished his or her undergraduate degree in their home country, so they are more advanced than our undergraduates, and they're a bit older, and so they have more maturity, and they come from another culture. So I think that their presence on campus, whether it's in the dorm or the dining hall or in the classroom, is almost like a model for the students. They are looking up to you, and I think they respect you, and they're very curious. They may be a bit shy, and they might be saying, "Oh, who's that guy? You know, I think he's from Egypt." So it's important for the FLTAs to be accessible and to share where they're from, and realize that they might be more visible than the average undergraduate student.
We have two last questions. What are the most students' complaints about FLTAs?
No, I've never heard a student complain anything about an FLTA.
They are preparing themselves to come to the US?
Well, I would say, based on the experience that we've had over the past 3 years at Minot State, we've had various questions. They want to know what they should bring. It's probably better to bring less than more, because you can always buy things here. And a lot of materials are available on the internet. So films, music, pictures, videos are usually available on the internet, or somebody can send those to you in an electronic version. It's really up to the individual TA, but as far as advice on how to prepare, you probably are already prepared, or you wouldn't have been accepted. So relax, be yourselves, be willing to share your knowledge and your culture, and realize, again, it's a serious position, and you are ambassadors from your countries, and people will look to you. If you don't know the answer, then you can say, I'm sorry, I don't know that, but maybe I can find out the answer to your question. And so you're professor, like professors in training, really.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Scott.
It's a pleasure, and I wish everybody much success.
Thank you so much for this. Thank you.